What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Urben Currse. Welcome get back to another episode of Jamerica Network, where we get this shit going and blah, 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 me, sound, boom, bang, 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 boom. Say no, it's your boy Urben Currse, and I'm here with my co-hosts.
You already know it's the boy DJ Sweet bringing to you another one on the Jamerica Network. You know what I mean? We're bringing to you everything every week. Either you're gonna have hard feelings or you're gonna have a good feelings. But we're bringing it all different kind of topics to y'all. You feel me? See, if you got thin skin, this is not the channel for you, but we still would like you to subscribe. I still like you for your share because it might not for you, but it still gonna be for somebody, so you gotta check that shit. You know what I mean? Bing, bang, boom! Bring that another one to y'all. Yeah,
Hey,
no.
listen, he said big bang, boom, bop, big bop, bam. All right? Oh, hold up. Pause. Why did you pause my stuff, man? All right, so listen, y'all. We have another great episode for y'all. As y'all know, we try to stream at the same time. We're trying to do like 10 different things. We don't have all of the equipment that we need at this point.
We have all of the equipment. We have all of the equipment.
Well, no, I'm saying that we want, not that we need. We have everything that we need to get this podcast done. But if y'all would like to help us out, y'all could, I'm gonna leave a Cash App down there, and y'all can send a little Cash App if you want to, maybe a little Zelle or something to help us get some more equipment so we can move this along better. And I promise you, this whole thing is always gonna be an upgrade every single time. As you see, we switched back to the first original position that we had. We were supposed to do another podcast like that, but we was tired. So,
Yeah, we did. We're bringing wardrobe change. We're not looking like no scabby on this shit. You know what I'm saying? We're looking apart.
None of that.
We going every week and looking back on ourselves and said, okay, we need to switch this, we need to do that, we need to do that. You know what I mean? That's what we're bringing. We're bringing what you guys want to see. You want to see looks, you want to see fashion, y'all want to get good topic, you want to have a presentation.
Facts.
And everything is presentation. Everything nowadays is a presentation. If you cannot gravitate to the presentation, it's a waste of our time. So we're bringing a good presentation to the platform. Sometimes we joke around, but it's serious though. It's a seriousness to bring presentation to the camera, you know what I mean? Because we don't want to come out here saying shit and looking like shit.
Right.
That's how I bring the toilet paper for shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Toilet paper, but
Toilet paper for shit. So we ain't doing all of that. You know what I mean? So we wipe up all of the shit. You know what I mean? So we're jumping the next one, y'all. Good topic coming now. I'm saying we're gonna throw it out.
Man, like I said, before we move on, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, man, and make sure y'all share this thing because it's important that y'all share this. Without y'all, we really ain't nothing. We gonna keep doing it, but at the same time, without y'all sharing this thing,
Without the support.
we need the support. It's free, y'all. It's literally free to
It
press
is free.
share. I promise you, y'all would not be disappointed. And disclaimer, this goes to my grandmother. I'm gonna have to put this on a clip. This goes to my grandmother.
Yeah, you kinda
I
have a potty
apologize
mouth for his
for
potty
having
mouth.
such a potty mouth, Mama Lou. I apologize, Mama Lou. So I'm gonna calm it down some, okay? But I'm still me, okay? I'm still gonna say what I wanna say. I'm just gonna try not to say the F word too much and all of that. I still gonna call y'all bitches. I'm sorry. I had to say it. I had to say it. If the shoe fits, I'm gonna call you how you call it. I'm sorry, Mama Lou. I'm sorry. I love you. I left my grandmother. When I saw my 90-year-old grandmother the other day, the first thing she said to me was, Tristan, yes, I see you on TV. I'm like, I felt like a 3-year-old again. So, moving forward, I'm gonna try. I've heard it from other people, and if it comes from my grandmother, then that's what we're gonna go with. All right?
You already know they say a real man wear pink, so I'm coming pinky today. Somebody wants to look like Pet My Business. I don't care.
Right here like the Pink Panther.
Pink Panther.
There we go. Each one. Hey, no. Each one. We're going to keep this in here. We're keeping this in here. Hey, listen, I'm not cutting none of that out. I'm keeping every bit of that in there. As y'all can see, like I said, we're going to keep showing y'all the technical difficulties. We literally have 3 phones broadcasted. Plus, I got a tablet here. Plus, we recording on the camera. We got a lot of good stuff going on. We focus on y'all, though. But we still have people in the comments that I would like to kind of get the feedback from because, y'all important. Y'all important to us. Y'all know what we do this for.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to move on to our first topic, y'all. I was talking to DJ the other day, and, not just speaking to him, I'm always in my head a lot, right? And I
That's what we do
always
as men.
think about the time before there was a lot of technology to the point where we could literally FaceTime each other, go live, broadcast from anywhere, whatever the case may be, live stream, all of these different things where Castanet could sit there and say chat, 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 all these different things. I've sat down so many times, and in so many situations, I've asked the question, what would people do without social media? And I'm gonna give an example, right? Let's say relationships.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Before you had social media, how did people know that you were in a relationship?
Man, you remember that phone box?
The phone box.
Yeah, you got to go to make that collect call.
Okay. Hey,
That was some
payphone.
That was
The
some
payphone.
good time. So when you call your girl, you know you're getting horrors, and she knows she into your shit. But no, with social media, man, they be talking to you and them on this Instagram, this, and I'm not even really paying attention to the phone call that you spend so much time standing outside in the rain. Hey baby, what's good?
Ain't none of that no more.
None of that shit don't matter no more.
So all right, so I'm gonna give you an example for me, right? Before social media, who knew me is who knew me.
Yep.
That's it. Who knew I was in a relationship is who I told.
Yep.
That's it. Now it's to the point where people literally, if you don't post them,
They
or
get mad.
Mad is not the word. It means if you don't post them, that means they don't exist in the world. If you don't post their name, if you don't tag them, if you don't take pictures with them, it's like they don't exist in the world. Why is it that people only exist through social media now instead of actually existing in real life? Because it's an issue with me. And
I got a lot of issues with
what
that.
would people do without social media? What would be the first thing that you would do? If there was no more TikTok, no YouTube, no nothing, no Instagram, what would be the first thing that you would do, or first person that you would go see without TikTok or without any social media? What would be the first thing you do?
I ain't gonna be lying though. With Facebook and TikTok and Instagram and all of that, it's like a part of your lifestyle right now. So if all of that take around and everything go sleep.
You'll just go to sleep.
Just go sleep.
You'll just give up and just go to sleep.
Just go sleep.
So what were you doing before? Can you remember the times what you were doing before there was any of this?
Before that, you were young. You didn't know all what's going on into the world. So sports, you know what I mean, and all of that. Playing marbles, play dominoes, play cards, play elastic, and all of those things. So those are the things that we used to gravitate before social media.
Be actual sociable.
Making flying kites, and all of that shit, you know what I mean? But nowadays with social media, there is no such thing as youths. There is no such thing as youth nowadays because everybody don't got no time for their friend. They more got time to what's going on. Hey, my boy, I'm smoking on Instagram last night. I see this girl, she looking so fine. Okay, it's the boy DJ Street bringing to another one, Toilet Paper on them. Jamerica Network podcast, you know what I mean? We're gonna ask you guys to like, subscribe, share, and send it over, and I want you to comment on the toilet paper. Peace out.
I think that's always been a thing. It's just now it's elevated because of social media.
But those are the days when you and your boys and we're like, bro, we're going on a girl hunt.
Right.
We're doing social media hunts.
Right. Where people just literally just scroll all day and try to hit people in their DMs and all this stuff like that. Like for me, I don't even like certain people posts. Like even if, let's just give an example. Let's say you see a woman, nice body, all of that. Let's say she got 20,000 likes. What does my one like gonna help?
Nothing.
It's just gonna boost her ego. And for me, with the way I look at social
Probably
media,
she don't even looking on your one likes because most of them look and who like them, you know.
Right. She trying to see
how much follower them have.
But they just trying to see who's following this and stuff. If the person is a celebrity or not.
Yeah.
Now they ain't really worried about us if we just regular average Joes.
No.
But the whole thing about social media is literally an ego thing. Everything about it is ego and how much you could
show without having something.
No, not just that. It literally there's a psychological thing where your endorphins are being are being heightened because you're literally getting, it's almost like sex. There's more people that are addicted to social media than there are to sex, to actual physical touch, to actual physical interaction with people. And social media was supposed to be, if I don't know if that's what they was, but it was supposed to be a way to just communicate. Now it's there's a blockage. Most people will communicate through social media before they actually pick up the phone and call you. Most people will call you through a Facebook app or whatever case may be app before they actually pick up a phone and actually call you.
Like I was in the store a couple of days and a lady was on the phone with her family member, and the family member was like, I posted on Facebook. She's like, posted on Facebook? How do I know to use Facebook? Like, you got my phone number. And that's the thing, people put it on Facebook shit. Like, it is easier for me to see it on Facebook, or it's easier for me to get a phone call or a text message? It's way more easier for my cell phone to get a ring.
The way things are now, you might not even see it. Because the algorithm.
Yeah.
They're feeding us more shit that we don't even give a fuck about no more.
Yep.
They're feeding us so much bull crap that if you're going, you have to literally go over to another side of these social medias where it's a For You page, and then there's a page where you're following certain people.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know, because listen, for a while, I wasn't paying attention to that. And I kept hearing a For You page, or Explore page, or whatever. I'm like, okay, all this stuff mean the same.
My algorithm is different from your algorithm.
What's the algorithm?
My algorithm...
Ass and titties.
Ass and titties.
That's all it is. Ass and titties on this damn algorithm.
I'm just kidding. My algorithm is all about sports, fitness, you know what I mean, and music, you know what I mean, country music. That's my algorithm. Am I going to other people's algorithm and it doesn't fit in that algorithm because that message is not resigned to me? You feel what I'm saying? So it's all based on the algorithm shit, you know what I mean? So when you're going to tell me that you post something on Facebook, I'm not in your algorithm to see that.
Well, it's not. No, it's not the algorithm when you're following somebody. The algorithm will be. All right, let me give you an example. Like, let's say you looked up. We're gonna use this example. You looked up toy cars.
Yeah.
And you looked up so many toy cars that to the point where you done liked a bunch of toy cars. Now the algorithm is gonna
Toy cars.
It's gonna think that you only like toy cars.
Yeah.
Until you move on to another section. Now it's making your timeline for you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's all the algorithm is. Like, it's literally just a bunch of servers and stuff like that like
that's what
calculating stuff.
And what you're interested in.
Yeah.
So most of the algorithm is what you're interested in.
Right.
Because if I don't interest in certain thing, then somebody come up to me and say, hey, you see that last week on Facebook? I'm like, see what?
But like I said, they also put it in your algorithm and to see if you'll bite. Like nowadays, they have certain things on social media, like
Booty and titties.
No. Like no, like they have actual things on social media where you could actually you could set up what you like and all that stuff. But all it takes is for you to just look at something a few times. That's all.
Yeah.
And it's funny, on one of the podcasts we were talking, and I said to DJ, I said, hey, they listening to us. If we talked about such and such, if we talk about Duracell batteries, we're gonna see Duracell batteries on our phone. So then literally, right after that, I'm gonna see if I can insert this video in here because I think I downloaded it. It was the CEO, I think, of Instagram, and I'm talking about the next freaking day, came out with a video saying, we're not watching you, we're not listening to you, we do have third-party sites that sell this and the third. Now, in so many words, that's telling you're listening to it. You're listening to us. You just want to take it off of you by saying there's third-party sites when it's really y'all, but you don't want to say it y'all because you get what I'm saying?
But you know that, there's a law coming out next year where every 10 minutes they started going to listen to the conversation.
The who?
There's a law coming out next year that they're holding your conversation after every 10 minutes for 30 days.
Holding it where?
In the server.
No, you got who's holding this?
FBI holding the conversation. Your phone conversation, they're holding it on the network for 10 minutes. That's when they can figure out where you are and what you're talking about because they're holding that conversation. So any conversation after 10 minutes, they're holding that. It's crazy. Social media, the algorithm, the server, everything. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I never heard. I'm about to do some research on that because I would think that's illegal. I mean, that's evasion of privacy
To who?
to all of us.
Who said that?
That's evasion of privacy.
To who say that?
You don't. Unless you're investigating a crime. Why would the FBI?
Why you think all these phone got to go through a process for them to see the projection of where all text? You know your text read before you come to me, right?
You gotta prove this to me. By who though?
Okay.
By who? No, who is?
It's got to go through a channel for them to see the text go through before it boom to you, like dead ass. That was stunning.
I mean, I get what you're trying to say, right? But what would nobody? They can't do that without an actual investigation happening.
This is our society. This is our society.
They can't do that.
That's why nowadays people have different bangers. I ain't even know about
but
bangers.
This is the thing. All right, let me say this, because I've said this many a times before. People will look at me like they freaking stupid, right? A lot of you dumbasses, okay? Y'all, including me being a stupid ass, when we get these phones, when we get these tablets, when we get these computers and these laptops, they're terms and agreements. There's pages upon pages upon pages upon pages of terms and agreements.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Have you ever read those terms and agreements?
No.
Neither have I. So a lot of this shit, we're giving up our rights and not even knowing that we're giving up our rights with these terms and agreements. And if we was to really sit down and just go and, I bet you would be so many loopholes that I'll say there's even loopholes where probably, like what you're talking about, the FBI would be able to listen to our conversation because we gave them access because we didn't read the fine print. Because we just wanted to be a part of, social media or the conversation or whatever the case may be.
We want the hot phone.
That's why I said. Another question. What would you do if we had to go back to flip phones?
I would have loved that. Because no, your kids, your wife, your friends don't have that takeaway time from them. With social media around, it take away so much. But if you just have a phone that you press call and read a text message without nothing else in the background, I think society would be way more better.
I try my hardest to not, when I'm around people, to not pick my phone up.
But people might think you're hiding something, especially when you're around a woman though.
Women always gonna think you fucking hiding something.
Because if you put your phone down on the face, they think, okay, he's cheating. Oh yeah, he's hiding something. But they don't know that the respect in a case where a man is supposed to respect in the conversational settings, you should turn your phone on or even put it one side. Because in my relationship, as I was telling you, me and my wife, we got a everyday thing. When we come home, we leave our phone in a box.
I think that's pretty dope.
We put our phone in a box till when we're going to bed. When we're going to bed now, because that gives us more time to intimate with each other, with the family and all of that. And that's what social media does to society. Break society. So now instead of your kids them have a group that, oh yeah, boy, we're gonna go play some ball today. We're going to the basketball court. Instead of we're gonna do that. No, we stay on social media. We're scrolling
video games.
We're scrolling through, okay, who have the best gun today? Who do the most shooting today? Which part of this doing that because of our social media. But if you just have one station, one phone, and with that one circle, you get everything with it. But no, we have all these shit. You know what I'm saying? So that break life, that break relationship, that break society, that break the minds of the youths nowadays. Instead of they focusing on school, they focus on family member, they focus on the surrounding. No, they're focusing on a different level of stuff, of gang violence, of not being engaged. Because when you look on your kids them nowadays and you can't even engage with them, as much as you try to engage with them,
they're more in tune with what's on their phone than with us.
It's
You could
crazy.
listen.
It's
I've talked to
crazy.
so many people of young people, very young people. My oldest is 20. Damn, I'm hitting my microphone. My oldest is 22 years old. My youngest just turned 17. I can't tell them shit.
Nope.
Now, my youngest is a different story that I'll talk about in another podcast. Maybe I won't. Who the heck knows? You know, I hope she love me. But when I talk to my 21, 22-year-old and I talk to the ones that's around them, they're lost.
Mm-hmm.
And they're getting talking points from their peers.
Yep.
They don't look up to elders anymore.
No.
When an elder or not even when somebody just had more experience than them, if you not coming to them and showing them a Ferrari,
Yep.
money,
Yep.
jewelry, a chain, some new chrome heart.
Are the most outrageous song
Exactly.
guy coming on.
They don't give a fuck.
They ain't listening to that shit.
They don't care. They don't care about anything, and it's so superficial because of social media.
Yeah.
There's good. Let me say this. There are great things about social media, and then there's
Very.
horrible things about
Yep.
social media. And there's so many things that I could say bad about it, but there's also things like this where we could sit here and we could talk about these things, and I could post and I could make some things happen. But then there's also the other bull crap, like you make a person that's a little slow, not a little slow, a lot slow, that's crooked body, that can't formulate a complete sentence, that's now an influencer for children. And you're having them going to schools. I'm not gonna say the name because I done said it already, and y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all had this person on the block in Jacksonville and allowed them to give them so much shine for what? I'm not saying slow people can't get shine, but this is an influencer for children. For children. Let's make and I can add on what they are. Y'all have to be more cognizant of what your children are watching, what you're watching, what you're watching around your children,
And how
what
you
you're
operate.
saying around your children,
Yep.
because they're sponges, and all of this shit is taken in. Just imagine when you were a child, what you were taking in. Now it's unlimited. They're literally just scrolling and seeing every single thing. You know how much shit I see on my social media? Much less what these kids see.
You know one thing I see every day,
Come on now.
every second.
Are y'all speaking to your children? Are you speaking to yourself? Are you speaking to your partners? I have a rule about my phones. I do not go through people's phones, and I don't care about what's in your phone, right? Because that's your personal thing. That's your entertainment. That's just how I look at things, right? And I could care less about what you got going on in your phone, because if whatever it is,
Your phone is your phone.
It's your
Whatever
phone.
you want to do within your phone is your
You're
phone.
grown.
Yeah,
On top of that,
it's
but
your
these
business.
children are who we have to monitor. You don't monitor your man. You don't monitor your woman. You don't monitor who the fuck they like or whatever the case may be. Because guess what? And that's another thing. If a person likes something and you feel a way because another person likes something, even if they didn't hit the like button, they still like it mentally. You can't stop a person from liking something, physically or mentally. You can't stop a person.
Emotionally.
So that's a lot of social media has gotten to the point where people think they can control you
Yep.
because of social media. They want to know
Yep.
who you follow, and they want to see every one of your posts. They want to see. I don't even follow the person that I'm in a relationship with on social media. For what?
But-
Because I know them real life. I don't need to know them on social media. I know the real shit.
But that's
literally.
that can be a problem though.
What's the
You know?
problem?
Because I come across chick that if I'm not friends with them on their social media, they got questioned.
Question like what?
And I believe that if you have a relationship with somebody, I don't believe that you and that person should be following each
I don't
other.
think so.
You and that person shouldn't be following
Nope.
each other on your platform, because people are going to gravitate to what they see. And not to say you are engaging with it, but something's gonna post, some people gonna comment, some people gonna show things happen. But when you're on your
true.
peers on Facebook friend, Instagram friend, remember it's an open platform. Yes, you can block out people, but friends, add friends. You don't know what that friend's all about. You don't know what that friend's all about. So friends commenting and posting, but your partner see something
That's jealousy.
that's jealousy, and
That's jealousy.
that's gonna create a fiction though. So if you and that person was never on your own platform, she would have never seen that, or you would never see that, because people gonna comment, people gonna like, people gonna post, people gonna say something. But are you entertaining it? And if you're not entertaining it, and then but you still see it, then you still got a problem. But I cannot control what somebody type, what somebody post, what somebody wanna say. I don't have no control of that. It's how I go about it. And that's why I believe that partners should not friends with each other.
But if you know your partner, though, and you know your partner is not a person that likes conflict and disrespect and all of that, and you see them respond on the actual page, not in a DM, and you see them respond, what makes you think that they're trying to disrespect you? Not you.
Yeah.
I'm just giving if this person says to them, hey, I like your shirt, and you be like, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
What makes you think?
Some people that say, some people that say, you shouldn't say this.
No, but this is the thing. Then that's where control comes in. Now you're controlling a person.
Yep.
You cannot control people, because when you control somebody, they're gonna resent you.
Yep.
And then when they resent you, they're gonna either do something to you or do something to make you against you. Right? There's nothing about that I don't control no motherfucking body. I say respect me in the sense of, hey, you're going out, you doing such and such. So if I see you and you go out and you got see-through fucking leggings on, and then a guy holler at you and a guy make a cat calls, you had see-through leggings on.
Yeah.
Don't come to me. Yeah. You had shit on that a man or someone else could sit there and lust off of you. Now, if you were just walking out down the street and you were fully clothed and everything, and people start harassing you, then that's when Tristan come out. That's when not Urban Curse. That's when Tristan come out, and it's bang bang shoot him up. You get what I'm saying?
I believe if a person truly locked in a relationship, they don't wear certain things to reveal themselves. I feel like when people wear things that reveal
women per se, because we don't have to.
I mean, I do too. I reveal.
We don't. It's not only but so much. It's only but so much a man could quote unquote reveal. We can walk outside with our shirt off.
I believe when female reveal so much, they got a mind that, okay, I'm still hunting.
They always hunting.
You feel what I'm saying? And when you can know when somebody's not hunting, they're moderate. So moderate, but you can know when the ones them are still hunting.
Hey, my dog cooking.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yo, keep going.
But for real though, man, I don't really like to see, so even in the church, I see it, and it hurt me to see booty out. In modern days church, I hate to see it, like for real. That messed my mentality up, right? And I mean, being actually in a church and see ass out.
Hey!
Like see ass out, it's like, when I go to church, people look at me totally different, because I look like I'm ready to serve God. You know what I mean? But when you look like that, what are you looking for? You're still hunting. So when a relationship wise, when you know you got a man or you got a woman, you're supposed to lock in. Don't reveal for somebody else. Because
I'm gonna say this though, because you segued right into the topic that we wanted to go into, right?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this: if you're a woman and you're posting a photo of yourself before you send it to your partner,
yeah,
you're fishing.
You're fishing. A lot of fishing.
If you have hella photos that you've posted and your partner, your husband, your whatever significant other does not have any of these photos, whether it's in lingerie, whatever the case may be, and you're with this person at that time, but you post it and he has none of these photos, you're fishing.
And if you're posting your coochie out, you're fishing.
You're fishing. If you turn to the side, you're fishing.
And if you're on live while you're squatting over, you're fishing.
Listen, it's a lot of fisher women out here.
A lot.
There's less fishermen and more fisher women.
But still got some fishermen on.
But listen, the number one fisher woman in society right now is Aisha Curry.
Oh my.
So this goes right to what you were talking about just right now, because she's one of those fisher women.
Yeah.
And I haven't talked about this in so many words, so this is my first time I'm going to be really good, deep diving into this. there was a Red Table Talk a few years ago when that's when her talking points first started, and she said in 2019 on a Red Table Talk episode where she stated she felt like she had zero male attention and questioned if if something is wrong with her. On top of that, she also said that she contrasted this with the contest that female attention of her husband, or for her husband, Steph Curry, receives. I'm sorry, I'm saying it wrong. The attention that Steve Curry receives, that she wants that same attention.
Cannot.
Now, this is my thing.
Yeah. Hit me with it.
Steve Curry is not asking for this attention.
Steph Curry.
I'm sorry, Steph Curry. I'm sorry. Steph Curry. Let me not mess
babyface.
Let me not mess this up. I'm sorry. I don't really watch basketball like that, y'all. I'm all into the editing and all of that. I'd rather record the basketball game than actually, anyway.
Yeah.
So Steph Curry.
Yeah.
He's a basketball player.
Yeah, legend.
He's a legend.
Yeah.
He's one of the highest scoring, if not the highest scoring.
Best three-pointer shooter ever in
one
the
of the highest scorers ever. One of the greatest basketball players ever. Yeah. I've heard of him on many people's lists. He's not on my list because I don't watch basketball.
He's on my list as the greatest three-pointer shooter at all time.
So you have a person that's going to be in the forefront.
Yeah.
From what I've seen of this guy, he's a very humble guy.
Very.
I don't know him personally. I'm just going by what we see in public. I'm only going by what I see her doing in public. Yeah. Don't know their background. Don't know their behind the scenes.
We don't.
This is a guy
We're not
that
judging.
works very hard.
We're only talking about what we see.
Exactly. That works very hard and became who he became.
Yeah.
Right? That's not the off the backing of his wife or anything else. That's just him. You can't stop this man from being a sex symbol to other women. He's just who he is.
Yep.
That's what women like.
Yep.
Especially a man with money, especially a baller.
And it's not like he's going off of them.
He's not going for them.
They're going off.
They're going for him.
Okay, so
the difference between her and him is she want to have that attention. She needs that attention. He doesn't need that attention. He married you. He had kids with you. He knows for a fact there's no scandal. There's nothing about this man whatsoever. You're literally on television telling people that you're not happy with just the attention of your man. If I'm your husband and I hear that, I automatically going to start filling out divorce papers. I'm going to have them already pre-filled because that means I'm not fulfilling you.
I am not writing up no divorce paper.
Why is that?
Because she wanted attention.
Right.
It's not me wanting the attention.
Right.
So she gonna send those papers over.
No. I'm gonna divorce her.
I am not.
Because her divorcing you is under what terms? What's she gonna divorce you? Just irreconcilable differences?
She divorcing me because she want attention.
Yeah, but no. Let me say why I say that.
Okay.
I'm in control of my life. Mm-hmm. I chose you.
Yeah.
I chose you to have my children. All of it. I gave you those seeds. I gave you this ring. I gave you this life.
Yeah.
Now I'm taking it back.
I'm not taking it back.
You don't have the choice. Now you already made your choice. Your choice was that you wanted attention from other men.
Yeah.
That's your choice.
She wanted limelight.
Now, listen.
She wanted limelight.
What the main thing is, you're doing it in public. It's one thing to go to your husband or your wife and say, hey, I like this, I like that, I like that. But when you come to public platforms and say it so everybody else can hear this shit, but you're a despicable motherfucker.
But if
you're a horrible person.
But if you're not a people person, she might be a people person, but should not be a people person. You know what I'm saying? You cannot hold people at gunpoint to give you attention. So if you want to seek attention, I'm saying I'm not giving you a divorce. You send those divorce papers over to me, and I'll sign it.
But why would you want her to divorce you instead of you divorce her? I'm confused about that.
Why I want her to divorce me
instead of you divorcing her?
Because
you're not agreeing with her. It's not like she's not agreeing.
I'm not giving her a cent.
That's what I'm saying. So you got to understand.
So when she bring that divorce paper over to me, she won't have to this relationship.
That means she's gonna want something. If
she ain't gonna get shit.
That means you divorce her first. Why wouldn't you divorce her first?
No.
That makes a lot of sense. That makes more than enough sense.
She want the attention. She won the limelight, and I know damn
And
right.
give her a divorce so she can go about her business.
That's why she have to give me that paper because she won it.
She's gonna ask for terms and all that.
I don't
when
want
you
a
do it,
divorce.
when you do it, there's no terms. The term is get the fuck out my face, go about your life.
But
That's it. I'm gonna take care of my children.
It depends.
That's it.
It depends.
Women are gonna ask for more. They're gonna ask for alimony. They're gonna ask for all of that
no,
shit.
but it all depends on the terms, and it all depends on the clause and terms that you married into.
No.
Yes, it
no,
is.
No, listen. Clause and all of that, it's natural law. Then you have a prenup. If they don't have a fucking prenup, that means you made your own law. That means automatically, and this is facts. This is because I listened to, especially rights have, fatherhasrights.com or the other bit on there, all of that shit.
I know, babyface is slashing more smarter than that.
That's a lot of these motherfuckers that's not smart. They don't have no. They just you don't think he thought his wife was a good woman, and he thought his wife was a good woman because she looked like something. She looked like an innocent little chick or whatever case may be, and he comes from a good family, so he probably gave her the benefit of the doubt.
But from day one, she said she did not want to get married.
Okay.
From day one, she said she did not want to get married. And in that case, I'm saying she didn't want to get married. Then she dropped that paper. Get a lawyer, drop the paper, give me an assignment, go about your business, go get your plans.
You really believe that?
Yeah.
I do not believe that she did not want to get married.
I think
she knew exactly who the fuck Steph Curry was. She knew who his family was. She knew that all his brothers was ballers. She knew all of that. She knew exactly what she was doing. She set the play from a long time ago. You think she didn't play the long game? Now that she played the long game, she saw that the long game was fucking boring for her because she really wanted to be for these streets. That's what it is. She's playing the long game.
Well,
and if she was to divorce him right now, she's going to win, not him. Yes, because she played the long game. She already been there for multiple years, so automatically, by law, especially wherever they live, and they've been living there for the majority of their time, that's what she's gonna get. That's why I said he is to divorce her and to show, hey, this is the reasons why. You get what I'm saying? If there's no infidelity, then just go about your business. That's it. I'll take care of my kids.
So within a divorce,
She died.
some of the time is who call for the divorce first, it go against. Sometimes it was who plant that put that paper in. Sometimes it go against that person first.
Not if there's nothing.
I'm just saying. Some of the time it go against.
Yeah, but it has to be something there for it to go against them. Whether it's abuse, whether it's
so right now she's abusing Steph Curry.
No, we're saying that because we're men and we look at. She's not abusing him because guess what? He's allowing this shit. He's not. That's not abuse. He's not sitting there taking. He's allowing her to go on these platforms and do this because. What do we know Aisha Curry for?
That's verbal abuse.
What do we know Aisha Curry for?
I have a restaurant.
No. We know her to be fucking Steph Curry's wife.
I have a restaurant.
And you know where she got that money from? Her husband. The same guy that she fucking want to be like. She wants to be like her own husband. There's a lot of women, because I've literally been a part of this. There's a lot of women that's jealous of their own man.
Yep.
Jealous of that this person is actually ambitious. That they actually got some success. That they actually, and listen, they will be jealous of you even if you taking them along the ride with you.
Yep.
Which is the weirdest fucking thing in the world.
They even jealous of if you even look better than them with a dress.
Okay, I mean, shit.
I'm just saying. I
would be mad too if I was a woman.
I go through it. Sometimes I have to like turn it down. I'm like, why you want to go out there and look better than me? I
agree with the woman though.
It's not my fault.
I agree with the woman.
But it's not my fault. It cannot be my fault if you don't know the dress. Shit.
Well, you picking women that don't know how to dress. So listen, you're not picking a woman that's complimenting you. You're picking a woman that don't compliment you.
No, women picking me because they see what they
you're
like.
the fucking picker. You're picking women.
Nowadays, it don't work like that.
They have choices.
They got choices.
Pick.
Yeah.
That's the difference. We pick who we can pick. They have choices. They got many a niggas that they could go fuck with that could dress half-ass and dress good. Yeah, I agree with the woman. You shouldn't be looking better. I want my woman to look better than me. I want us to look great together. I want me to compliment my woman or vice versa.
But you
know what I'm saying?
You cannot help it sometimes.
This nigga.
You just can't help it. You just can't help it. The body is shaped different. You know what I mean? You go into the gym, you put in the work.
I can't.
You feel what I'm saying?
I can't.
You get lean down. You feel what I'm saying? When some woman don't want to do the work. You feel what I'm saying? They can't complain. I trying to say men is looking better if they don't want to do the work for their body to look in a way to get.
I don't want no woman to compete with me.
I don't.
Because this, first and foremost, let me explain something.
I don't.
Let me explain something.
I'm not saying.
There's no woman that I've ever met, point blank, not one woman, ever, that can do what I do. I can do so much shit, it's not even insane. And I taught myself 95% of this shit. Make this a fact. I taught myself, my mother could be attest to this. There's a lot of shit, she look at me and be like, damn, how the fuck he know this? You get what I'm saying? I teach myself most of this. So cooking, cleaning, I know how to fold better, I know how to fuck better, I know how to do most better shit than women. So for me, I don't automatically look at a woman and be like, all right, you know, she's below me or whatever. I automatically just know I have great skills at certain shit that you don't have. And you probably would never have because you don't have the ambition and you don't have the full wherewithal and you don't have the drive to do what I do. I have it. I have that drive. I do this. I really do this.
A lot of women not self-motivate though. They want a man to motivate them.
There's a lot of guys too, but
you know what I mean?
I just don't think it's a male or female thing. I really think it's an individual thing because there are also women out here that are being held back by men. But I'm just speaking from my standpoint. Yeah. I've had a lot. Let me just say, not say a lot. I've had women in my life that were jealous of me just being, of me just me trying. Not me. Listen, I didn't even prosper yet. It's just me trying to prosper, and they mad at me for trying to prosper. And I'm like, you don't want to go get her?
So honestly, I'm gonna say though, not my relationship. That woman say that is in the nowadays lifetime. When you come across a woman and they see your dress, they be like, oh, so you hype? Oh. You this.
I've had that.
You that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you cannot help it in that sense.
Right.
It's not your
style
fault.
is style.
Style is style. When you got a style, when you're up to par, when you're confident in yourself, and when you step out and you know everybody gonna turn when you step out, you cannot help that. It's not trying to say you're competing. It's not saying you're trying to undermine nobody. You're not trying to say, okay, we're in competition together.
It's a lack of confidence.
Well, a lot of females don't have confidence.
I know. Oh, you think I don't know that shit? They can put on the makeup. They can put on.
Sorry, ladies. A lot of women don't have sorry, confidence. Ladies, but I'm just speaking truth by what I learned.
You know where the confidence come from? Social media. Yeah. When a bunch of niggas and a bunch of fucking females that stroke their ego. Yeah. Most of these motherfuckers, I could look at myself in the mirror and without social media and be like, boy, you look good. I'll be 40 next month. Boy, you look good.
I speak
you
true.
Sexy as shit. Even with your belly, nigga. You look at this brown ass belly, sexy ass motherfucker. Look at that shit. Sexy as a motherfucker. Goddamn right. I look at myself. I don't need nobody else to tell me I'm fucking sexy because I know for a fact where I came from, what I'm doing, what I got in my life, this and the third, what the case may be. I'm not an ugly guy. And even if I was an ugly guy, I'm gonna carry myself very well. What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Urben Currse, one half of the Jamerica Network podcast, and I'm just asking y'all to go over to YouTube right now and hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell so y'all know when we are uploading a new episode because I'm telling y'all, we've been banging them out, man, and y'all do not want to miss. I'm telling you, you do not want to miss. It's your boy. You get what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, I'm going to be honest with y'all, though. Don't look validation from nobody. Look validation from within. And bring that out within yourself. So most of the time we go on social media for look validate by posting, by this, and upset somebody gonna buy, oh dang, you're looking good. Sometimes it's lie, them telling you.
But we need validation for this podcast though, so make sure y'all go over there and like, comment, subscribe, and y'all.
Sometimes I lie, them I tell you of moment for you're not supposed to feel small. You feel what I'm saying? So look validation within yourself.
Facts.
Not people, not social media. Go into the mirror, because guess what? There's nobody gonna see yourself than you when you look into the mirror. Because people gonna look on you and they're gonna tell you you're looking great, but in the back of their mind, they're like, what this ugly ass people doing in front of me? You get what I'm saying?
There's nothing more sexier than a person with confidence.
Yeah. You could be ugly. Could be ugly. You could be not having on the finest thing, but you're so confident within yourself.
Kind, compassionate.
Man.
You don't matter. You could win with that.
Yep.
You could win with just being those three things. You don't even have to be the best dressed and all that shit. That's aesthetics. Those are things that I like to put certain things on certain times. Sometimes I just want to put a fucking sweats and t-shirt.
You know what I
saying?
ate? You know what
Like
I ate? You know what I ate? Mm-hmm. When I'm FaceTiming that chick in the morning.
Oh shit. I know you about to go with this.
When I'm trying to FaceTime my chick in the morning, and she gonna say, "Oh, I don't have my face on."
I hate that shit. I swear I hate that shit. Listen, I don't like makeup.
I don't have my face. Which face you talking about? Are you?
The clown face that they gotta make up. It's literally that.
What face that you are talking about that you don't have, so you cannot have a FaceTime in the morning? Like, what face God make you with? God never make you with makeup.
God definitely makes you with makeup.
God never make you with makeup, but when you're gonna tell a man that, okay, I don't have my face, that's just low self-esteem.
Yes, absolutely.
That's low self-esteem within you, because if a real man see you with your booger, with the saliva, with your eye, and he's still attracted to you, that's a real ass, good ass man.
It's not even a real good man. He's just attracted to your natural beauty.
Natural beauty.
You
but
want
still,
a person,
but still a real ass dude though. Because some men are like, oh shit, they could have washed your face before you come on the camera.
See, this is the thing. I've never, this is my opinion, I could be wrong, but I've never heard a man go and tell a woman, hey, go put some makeup on.
No.
Right. So that's not a thing for us. No. I've never heard a man say,
I would say go brush your teeth.
Exactly. Go your hygiene. Go wash your face. Go wash your ass. Like, yes, of course. We will say those things because that's natural hygiene. You should be doing that automatically. But sometimes you just need a reminder, hey, babe, your breath a little rocking. Hey, go do your thing. Cool. All right, let me go brush my teeth. Ain't nothing. But makeup and
hair
and hair.
I like to see it rugged in the morning. I can't say when you put on makeup on. I know what behind that. That makeup is just an enhancement to bring up that beauty, you know what I mean? But I know without the makeup, you're still extra beauty. But when you put that makeup on, I can say, I know my wife, she's fine.
She put that shit on.
She put that shit on, she rock that shit. But whenever I'm gonna see you every day with that shit on, I don't know what your hairline look like. I don't know what your skin type like. And like every day I'm seeing that makeup, nah.
I'm gonna give you a story. So I ain't gonna say who this was, but I'm dealing with this chick, right?
Yeah.
And she knew I didn't like ugly toes. She knew I didn't like weave. She knew I didn't like certain things and all that, right?
Ugly toes.
So I already accepted the weave part. I was just like, okay. So then one day she was talking, and we was on the phone talking. She's like, oh, you ain't never seen me with my hair out. And she sent me this, and I automatically was turned off. Yeah. Like from then and now, I turned off. Then she'll get out the bathtub, right? And she'll automatically go and put her socks on. But I never paid attention to it right away. So then one day I'm talking about something, and she was like, listen.
She got gribbly.
No, listen. So she know I like ugly toes, right? So she literally said to me, she's like, yeah, that's how I always keep my socks on. And I'm like, so let me see your feet. She had the hump nail. Like, you know how the nails is like hump like this, over top, like this the nail. I mean, it's the finger and the nail's like this. I automatically was turned off. One titty was bigger than the other. It was so much shit.
She got a grimbling toes.
It was so much shit that was messing with me. I was just like, I felt like I was on I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. You know, I'm Gonna Get You Sucker when she started pulling up the arm, the hair, the all that. She just, like, it felt like that after a while. And listen, I had another situation, one more. I had another situation where the chick went in the room, right? And she was Dominican, right? And she had the ponytail. Listen, she had the ponytail. Mm-hmm. So I thought it was hers because her hair was slick. Mm-hmm. It was just the same texture. She used to wear the ponytail all the time. She go in the bathroom, come out, face is pale as a motherfucking white woman. I'm talking about, she Dominican, but now she pale. So I'm like, okay, red flag. Uh-huh. She looked totally different when she took off her scrubs and she put on sweatpants. I'm like, okay, another red flag. Mm-hmm. We're doing the do, all of a sudden the damn thing go to the side. Bruh. Everything just went out the window. I'm like, so nothing about you is real. So that's why I like a natural woman. My woman got locks all the way down to her ass. You know what I'm saying? All of that. As long as she wash her hair, that's all I care about. Give it that about. As long as she wash her ass, all I care about.
So question though.
Yeah.
You're dating this chick, right?
Mm-hmm.
The first time you're gonna do it, you're planning to throw it down really good, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So after she said, all right, I'm going to the bedroom, and she take off her 2 prosthetic leg off. She take off her 2 prosthetic leg off. Would you still hit it? Would you still hit it? What is still in it?
It depends. This is all hypothetical, y'all. This is all hypothetical. It depends, man.
You should take out about 2 prostate that I got off, and then the hands.
And the hands? Oh, yeah, I can't do that. I feel like I'm taking advantage of this woman at this point.
What is still in it?
I'm taking advantage of that woman. I know she probably gonna want it and all that, but I feel like at that point, I'm taking advantage of it. I'm not gonna be able to hit no cripple woman with no hands. So it's funny you say that. I went to school with a girl with no hands and feet, and she was in love with me. That's the funny thing. Her name was Shanice or something like that. But she was a thick ass white girl from back in the day. This is like middle school.
Yeah.
And she used to have no hands and feet. And she used to write with her nubs. Prettiest handwriting you ever seen in my life. Yeah. So I've had a woman that was actually had no hands and feet. That is so funny that you asked me that.
It's showing down no like a guy.
Okay, let me ask you a serious question. You're married to a woman.
Yeah.
Y'all wind up getting divorced.
Mm-hmm.
She get remarried to someone else.
Mm-hmm.
She has children with the other person.
Yeah.
The new husband wind up stabs her. Damn near kills her.
Yeah.
Do you go and help her after the fact?
If she got kids for me, yeah. But if she don't have any...
So I know it wasn't wrong there, because it didn't happen to me.
So if she doesn't have kids for me, that's not my business.
I agree.
Regardless. But if she have kids with me, and that man stabs her and trying to kill her, but I know my kid's still mom, and I'm in the position where I still can assist her.
Facts.
Yeah, I'm going to, because that's what a real man do. Regardless of the situation that you're on this person, not more.
You're doing it more for the children.
You're more for your kids, you know what I mean? You're more for doing that. Okay, it's still your kid, mom, and without a man, sometimes it's hard to live double life, 2 different homes with your kids, you know what I mean? Some of us go through it, some of us don't, you know what I mean? As men, that we suffer with that shit, you know what I mean? To live separate away from our kids because of society, you know what I mean? And the mind of sometimes a woman and sometimes the mind of a man that, okay, we feel like we want this lifestyle, you know what I mean? But sometimes, why the sense we go get kids if we want this lifestyle? You know what I mean? Why are we going to a relationship if we want this lifestyle? You know what I mean? Sometimes it's hurt to see the kids them suffer because of the lifestyle that we want to achieve. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you break the kids them heart because the kids them never told us to bring them in this world. You feel what I'm saying? So with she getting stabbed, I'm 100% gonna assist because of my kids, and the kids sometimes need their mom. Not say they need their mom more than the dad, but sometimes the kids then without that mom figure. The maternal instincts. You know, without the mom figure, sometimes it's hard. Because some of the time, we as men, as testosterone, we know how to live only one way. Rough! We only know to live one way. But a woman with a waffle braids, they're sectionized. They're sectionized to know different from old men. Man brains is like a big ass open box. You know what I mean? We're going to that box for everything, but woman brains is like a waffle. I would think it's the other way around. I feel like we sectionalized. No, man is like a box, like a open, but we go in that one box for everything. But woman brains is like a wire that gauges. You know what I mean? So that's why I use waffle, because there are all those sections that every single day there are different topics in each and every part of that brains that we don't really think about, that we don't really look on. But a woman, we see something about because our testosterone, we feel like, okay, they're not supposed to talk to us. They're not supposed to say this because we're the king, we're this, we're that. But sometimes women see more than us, but we're still the king. You feel what I'm saying? I think women see more than us because they're fucking nosy. So God meant them to be nosy. Women see more than us. There's a lot of things that men just don't give a fuck about. It's not that we don't see it. We just don't care. We don't care to address it. We don't care to make it a big deal. Like, there's a lot of things I see my women do that I just don't address. That's why Eve go bite the apple. You know what I'm saying? Like we just don't address certain things because it's not that important. Like, I see it and I'm like, okay, that's who they are. Yeah. That's what they do. And that's just with anybody. Like, I'm just watching and I'm like, okay, all right. I just came back from up north, right? You come from Bloodymore. I can't even get it out. You almost say Baltimore. Yo.
No, listen. I'm gonna tell you, no, body more because that's
Bodymore.
yeah. But so anyway, I just came from up there and I'm looking at different situations. Like, I know I'm gonna have to leave some people behind.
Have to. Have to. To be success, to be where you want to be in life, you have to throw some people at the
Because
curve.
there's some people that are still living within from 10 years ago.
Yep.
Or they're still living from some other hurt.
Yep.
And they can't move past it and make things happen. There's a lot of people in that where
Comfortable in
I'm
their
from,
lifestyle.
or that the people that I'm around that are still living in the same box.
That's how I bring tired people for them.
And
They're
I've learned over
They're
time.
shitty.
I've learned over time in different relationships that you just gotta leave some people behind sometimes. And
even family member.
yeah, family members,
Even
friends,
family
whatever the
members,
case may
something
be,
gotta
and you
leave.
can love them. Like I love these. I
Even
love
from
the
a
people that
distance.
I'm
Love
referring
them
to.
from a distance.
But I know for a fact that I'm on a different path, and if you're not on the same path as me, and the path that I'm on is about prospering, making money, and leaving a legacy for my children and my grandchildren. Like, 'cause I have grandchildren now.
Self-motivate.
And motivate. Like, I don't have the time to self-sabotage. I don't have the time to woe is me. I don't have the time for all of that. Like, only time I have is to build. That's it. And
Yep.
every second of the day, I'm thinking about the next master plan to try to make me a good dollar. You know what I'm saying? And also things that I love to do to make me a good dollar. So it's not just some random
Sometimes
shit.
just being a good human being overall, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People can see,
You're right.
people can see your projection in life, you know what I mean? And say, okay, I can emulate off of what I see doing every day. I see this person grinding. There's no time that I see these people break down to say, okay, I'm weak and I'm not feeling it today, you know what I mean? So some of the time, you're looking on people.
Yeah.
Nowadays, every day you go out, you're looking on people and you're looking at your surroundings and you be like, not trying to be like them, but motivate yourself like them.
And it's so funny you said that, right? Because I'm thinking that as you saying that, you could try to motivate all you want, but that person may not be receptive to that.
No.
There's a lot of people that I've motivated that are not receptive to that motivation. And then they either look at me and they resent me for being prosperous or resent me for going out here and getting it. But I gave them also the same option to do the same thing. You get what I'm saying? I didn't pigeonhole them. I didn't hold them anything. I said, hey, the same thing I'm doing, I'm giving you the game, and I'm also giving you the people to be around to do the same things. And not only am I giving you the knowledge for free, that's why me and DJ just had a conversation the other day. I won't say exactly, but he asked me about certain things, and I'm like, I'm not giving up knowledge for free no more.
That's what I'm done with shit. You know, when people, like me, I went to school for acting and modeling. Some people got the real talent. Some people born with talent. Some people have talent, but some people also got to enhance their talent. And know you enhance your talent, like every day you got to enhance your talents between reading, between other things. Some people got to go to school to enhance their talent. Some people got to spend their money to enhance their talent. And some people get it, okay, by the click of a finger. Some people get it without have to do all of those stuff.
Facts.
But when you go through all of those avenues, and then people just want to use you for their own gain. Sometimes you just gotta let go. Sometimes you want it, but sometimes you gotta turn to different avenue to make your own path. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of to hold on somebody to give you something, no, you're trying to factor in yourself. No, to go over here. Okay, I'm gonna see what over this side look like to see my channel. Because sometimes the road is smooth over here, but sometimes if you take the rocky road over here, that's where you're gonna be at. Sometimes you gotta take that rocky road. Sometimes you gotta take that rocky road if you know that, okay, as much as my shoes are beat up, most as I'm feeling hurt more than time, I'm taking that rocky road.
But it's
it's gonna lead me to be the person I am. But I'm over here dipping on in this dude, or this girl, or this person to put me in that limelight. But they're just using you for their own gain. You know what I mean? So sometimes
Use for use.
So sometimes you just gotta. Sometimes you have to give up. Sometimes you gotta be uncomfortable before you can comfortable.
Now we're gonna end it there. Sometimes you gotta be. The bottom ain't meant to be comfortable.
Trust me. You know what I mean? But yeah. You know what I mean? But what y'all think about having 3 bathrooms? Regular woman, regular man, and transgender.
We're gonna talk about it in the next episode. we already
To
over.
come in,
So
to be continue for the next topic.
So y'all remember that topic. We're gonna be talking about transgender bathrooms and all that stuff. We're gonna have another episode where we're gonna talk about a whole bunch of a lot of stuff, y'all. This was a dope episode. I did not do that much cursing, y'all.
Yeah.
I did great. I did absolutely great.
I
didn't
like,
even yell that much.
you start out slow, but it gets really intense now, because one time I feel like tears coming out. Tears coming out.
But I appreciate y'all for watching, man. This is Jamerica Network. It's your boy, Currse, and my co-host.
Y'all already know it's your boy DJ Sweet, bringing to our next one where we didn't know where it's gonna go, but it goes somewhere that we never intend to go there, but we did. You feel what I'm saying? We bring it to our next one to the network, Jamerica Network, coming to y'all with mind over matter. You know what I mean? Real over fake. You know what I mean? We speak our mind to our knowledge, to our understanding, and just bring it out there. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't want to do what we do, but we bringing something different to the platform, bringing something that you guys can adjust to. You might not agree, you might agree,
Right.
you might in the middle of
Right.
it, but I ask you guys, just show the love same way, you know what I mean? Like, subscribe, ring that bell, and notification come on, and just show your love. Comment, subscribe, share, tell what y'all think. If we need to change our style, we change our topic, tell what y'all want to hear. Make a comment, drop a comment in there. What y'all want to hear next week? That's it.
Jamerica Network, y'all. This ain't
Bang,
for
boom,
everybody.
bing!
This ain't for everybody.
Boom.
All right, let's do some promo.